Hey everybody, it's Marilyn. Welcome back. This is day 5 of the Holiday Dog Wisdom Almanac, and today we're going to talk about fear of fireworks. And this time of year, it's appropriate because Happy New Year is, New Year's Eve and fireworks. So this is going to be a really important time to pay attention to your dog's behavior. And some dogs really want to go and hide. And if that's the case, then you sure want to just let the dog hide. We're going to talk in a minute about respecting the dog's choices if he wants to run away, but also taking steps to make sure that your dog is safe. So when dogs are scared, whether it's noise or fireworks or anything else, what they really want is to feel safe. Uh, they don't necessarily want a lot of petting. They don't want food treats. They don't want to play with their toys. They just want to feel safe so that they can go back to enjoying all those things, their food treats and their toys and their games. So we talked about safe haven in the very first video in this series, and this is the ideal time to take your dog into his safe haven and make sure that he has plenty of access to it. Also, remember that forcing your dog to confront the thing that he is afraid of is a really bad idea. And we said the other day in the video that more exposures to something fearful actually increases the fear. So forcing a dog to confront a thing he's afraid of makes the fear worse. So if you see that your dog is nervous or scared or upset, please do take your dog seriously. He's not fooling you. He's not making it up. If dogs show that they're scared, they really are. So one of the ways that you can help is to comfort your dog by modeling calmness. Dogs will mirror your emotions. So if you behave in a way that shows that you're stressed and you're upset, then that's going to make the dog also more stressed and more upset. So show the dog that you are calm and relaxed and you are not afraid of the noise. But again, don't force him to confront it. Be fair. Don't expect your dog to just get over it. So I want to give you a couple of safe haven reminders. This is kind of a review of some of the things I already mentioned in safe haven information, but some of it applies specifically to loud noises and fireworks. Make sure that the dog's safe haven is in a room that is escape proof, meaning you don't want to use a room that has an exterior door that people are passing in and out of. Because when dogs are panicky, their instinct is to run away and to escape. And for that reason, if there's windows in the room, it's probably a good idea to pull the shades or close the blinds or close the curtains so that the windows are not quite so obvious. And just in case there's any flashes of light outside, at least you'll be taking a step to minimize those. Add a lot of extra bedding and blankets. Why? Because dogs that are scared have a tendency to want to hide. And a frightened dog will burrow underneath the blankets. And being under a couple of layers of blankets, it's got to kind of muffle the sound a little bit too. So make sure that you just pile on extra bedding, extra blankets. And if the dog wants to go into under the bed or into a closet, you certainly let him do that. Don't interfere and force him to, be where you want him to be. Let him go where he wants to be. And also, the noise can be minimized a little bit if you play calming music or even if you use a noise machine. Calming music is not necessarily your favorite playlist. It's music that is soothing and calming, almost like spa music. If you go on YouTube, you're going to find tons and tons of YouTube videos with calming music for dogs, and that probably would be a good choice. And as I said a minute ago, respect the dog's choices. If he wants to hide under the bed or go into the closet or even go into the bathtub, put some blankets in there and let him stay there. He's going to choose where he feels comfortable. And remember, what the dog really, really wants is to feel safe. You can try giving a chew toy or a food puzzle, but if a dog is really scared and upset and stressed, he's not going to want to eat. But you can offer it. If he refuses it, it just means that he's stressed, and you're going to need to give him a little more TLC. And that means frequently checking up on the dog, making sure he's okay, but not asking him to do anything that he doesn't want to do. Just try to minimize the things that are scaring him. And remember, getting distance from the stressful trigger is the key. And sometimes that's very difficult. If it's noise, the best thing that you can do is minimize it with all of these items that I suggested for your safe haven. If you can eliminate the noise, that will be great. But with fireworks, it's pretty difficult to do that. So that's it for today. Keep those things in mind, and I will see you tomorrow. We're going to talk about dogs home alone. So I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.